Alam nyo, malaki ho nasira sa akin eh. Nabenta ko lahat, mga ari-arian ko, pamilya ko, lumaban lang sa kasong to. You know how hard it is to hire a lawyer to defend yourself. Hindi mo alam kung saan ka pupunta kasi kalaban mo, mga naka-uniforme. May mga anak ako nabubuli sa school. Hindi ako nakakapagtrabaho because of that record. Ngayon lang ako umiyak sa buong buhay ko. But we deserve the truth. The people of Los Baños deserve the truth. Ako 7 buwan. But regardless of the time, are we speaking of quantity? One day in jail is very hard. December 3, ako po ay nasa garden ng aking kaibigan dahil mahilig po akong mag-alaga ng bonsai. Nagtitinda rin po sa pamamagitan ng pagtuturo ng kaibigan ko si Mr. Emmanuel Mapili. Mula po alas 5 hanggang madaling araw ay nandun po kami at nakipagkwentuhan at nakauwi na po ng pasado alas 2. Nagulat na lang po ako, nalaman ko na pinatay daw po si Mayor Perez. That was December 3, 2020 po, Your Honor. Umalingaw dahil si Mayor Perez po, at that time, based on reports, he was included in the narco list from the original list. Kami naman po ay siyempre nababasa lang, ngunit hindi ko po nakikita. In honor of the late Mayor Perez, hindi ko po alam. Nagulat na lang po ako, naglabasan sa news na ako pala po ay nahabla. Samantalang wala naman po akong kalam-alam doon. Sa nasabing habla, sinasabi nila na nakita daw po ako within the vicinity sa tapat ng 7-Eleven. Wala naman po ako doon. Ang masakit po nito, may nagturo na isang bogus witness na nakita daw niya ako. Kaya nung ma-file yung case, sa kanilang reklamo ay merong video pero hindi po nila isinumite at hindi rin ho kami nabigyan ng kopya. Habang naka-file, marami pong maaligid sa bahay, laging tanong ng tanong, alam ko po mga pulis yun, nakasibilyan. Minabuti po ng pamilya ko na umalis muna po ako. At napagdesisyonan ko upang hindi naman po sila madamay dahil alam ko po, malaki ang posibilidad na itutumba nila ako para maging case closed. Kaya lumayo po ako pero hindi po ako nagtago. Naglipat-lipat lang ako at nakikita naman po ko dahil kung sakaling ako itutumba, wag na lang madamay ang pamilya ko. May mga anak din naman ako eh. Nagulat ako, nahuli nila ako sa Baguio pero hindi po ako nagtago. Dahil naglalakad lang po ako. Kung ako po ay magtatago, pupunta po ako ng ibang bansa. At magpapakalayo-layo ako pero talagang haharapin namin. Gusto lang namin malaman kung saan at kailan ko magagawa ng parang ipaglaban ng sarili ko. Nung ako po'y nahuli, naghihiring na nailabas yung video na kumakalat ho sa mga Facebook, sa mga messengers. Nagulat kami. Wala naman ako sa video. Kung nailabas lang po yun ng mga pulis na siyang gumawa ang Task Force Perez, ang PNP Los Baños at that time, kung nilabas lang nila, hindi sana kami makakasuhan. Ang sinasabi nila, wala daw video na pwedeng pagkakilanlan ng salarin. Pero makikita mo, meron po. Meron. Sinama nila si Ginoong Glenn Arrieta na LCR head na galing ng civil service. I don't know the person personally. Sinasabi nila pinapaling daw ang video kaya walang makita. Pero bakit meron? Hindi ko pa kahabaan pero kaya po ako nagpunta dito sa inyong paanyaya dahil nung sinabi po ni Madam Colonel Garma na ang bumira daw po o pumatay ay ang team ni Major Albotra, nagsaliksik po ako ng mga videos. Nakita ko yung itsura, pangangatawan, parehong-pareho halos pagkakahawig ng nasa video na kumakalat sa Los Baños na hindi inilabas ng PNP sa korte na sinumiti kagad upang hindi sana kami nakasampahan ng kaso sa court. Paglabas nun, nakita ko pareho ng relo, halos pareho ng build, hard worker o nag-gym. Nakita ko pareho ng balikat, pareho ng gupit, nakasombrero, pareho ng binte, 5.56 mm ang ginamit, sniper din po. Sabi ko, bakit ho ganun? Your Honor, I thought the PNP is supposed to protect and serve the people. But I was denied of that privilege. I know not all, but a few of them are scalawags. Because they keep on implicating, some of them keep on implicating innocent people just for them to prove that they have done something or to please their officers, whoever they are. Alam nyo, malaki ho nasira sa akin eh. Nabenta ko lahat, mga ari-arian ko, pamilya ko, lumaban lang sa kasong to. You know how hard it is to hire a lawyer to defend yourself. Hindi mo alam kung saan ka pupunta kasi kalaban mo, mga naka-uniforme. Para lang matigil yung kaso, tutumba ka talaga. Kaya sabi ko, bakit pa ako matatakot? Inalis nyo na eh. May mga anak ako na bubuli sa school. Hindi ako nakakapagtrabaho because of that record. Ako po naman nakapagtapos din naman ng MBA sa Ateneo. Through scholarship, pinaghirapan ko. Ngayon may babalik nyo ba yung karangalan na sira sa akin, sa aking pamilya? I came here to find out the truth, to seek for the truth. Ngayon lang ako umiyak sa buong buhay ko. But we deserve the truth. The people of Los Baños deserve the truth. My family deserve the truth. Most especially my children. May anak din naman kayo. Sabi nga nung isa, iinog din ang buhay. Kahit lahat kayo nasa mga kapulisyahan, yung ibang mga bad eggs, makakarma din kayo. Tama naman. Gano'ng kasakit kayo nangyari kay Senator De Lima, 7 taon. Ako 7 buwan. But regardless of the time, are we speaking of quantity? One day in jail is very hard. Even if you are guilty. What more if you're not guilty? I'm speaking on behalf of those people na namatay, na parusahan na walang kasalanan. Kung ikamamatay ko, itatanggapin ko kaysa naman sirang-sira pangalan ko. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I kept this for a long time. When I was inside, I keep on praying. That's the only thing that kept me alive aside from my family support and my relatives and friends. Pero hindi lahat ng tao makukulong kaya. Hindi lahat kaya. At hindi lahat may babalik ang ginawa nila. Your Honor, I can take things personally. Regardless of how I feel, I always wanted to do the right thing. For 12 years, I have no record of corruption. I have no record of being an abusive public servant. Yes, I file cases against those corrupt and abusive public officials because that is the mandate. Aside from being legal, it is a moral obligation on my part. When they're trying to set up a casino, I expose and try to stop it. When they're dumping the garbage at the creek of Makiling Forest Reserve, wherein the leachate will go directly sa lawa ng lalawigan ng Laguna at mamamatay ang mga isda at yaman dagat, I exposed and filed na the necessary cases. When they're cutting the 29, when they cut the 29 trees in Jamboree, Los Baños, I tried to stop it because they're about to cut more 602 more trees. Your Honor, if this is what I deserve for fighting for what is right, and then so be it. But I'm not a killer. Even in my mind, I don't think of it. Hindi ko po yan magagawa. Wala po yan sa pagkatao ko, sa pamilya ko, sa lahi ko. Yes, I file cases, but I don't kill people. That's why I would like to take this opportunity, Your Honor. I did not kill him. I have no idea why my name was implicated in this case. As a matter of fact, even if I have reasons or compelling reasons, still I will not do it. Hindi ko po gagawin yan. Because I believe in the rule of law. Kaya nga po ako naghahable. Lahat po nagkakamali, pinipilit kong itama. Kung ayaw po, nakontra ako. Pag ayaw, I seek the help of the court, especially ombudsman, so that they will be the one to decide. And at the time when Mayor Perez was killed, I'm no longer a politician or public servant at that time. Nasa private life na po ako. Hindi po ako makikinabang kung sakali man. Hindi ko rin po magagawa. Bukod sa walang kapakinabangan, hindi po yan ang aking pagkatao. Kilala po ako ni Sir Dan. Nanungkulan po yan sa Laguna. Nangahabla lang po ako. Pero hindi po ako napatay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, maraming salamat, Mr. Chair. No? The only, I think, the crime or sin that you have committed is you're fighting against the mayor during that time. Because being the vice governor of the province of Laguna during that time, I know this fellow, Mr. Chairman. And si Mayor Perez was also a board member during that time da kami magkasama. Ako po ang vice governor nila. At we have talked about you, how you fought the administration of Mayor Perez then. But it was a fight that is natural on a democratic form of our government. And I was shocked to find out that you were involved during that time that I was the mayor of the city of Santa Rosa already, and you were implicated. Ang problem, Mr. Chairman, nakakalungkot lamang that those people in power in the PNP organization, nakakuha sila ng sketch nung tao na allegedly pumatay. Pero ang layo-layo naman sa muka nung former councilor ng Los Baños. And I really am shocked to find out why these people from the PNP have chosen you to be the poll guy. Actually, you were poll guy ka talaga, but we will establish that. We will establish and we will give these people that we have invited the chance to prove that we are wrong. And the chismis allegedly that was received by former GM Garma was indeed a chismis. We will try to prove it now. Now, Mr. Chairman, allow me to show a video, no? Para makita po natin yung mga comparison between those being accused, those being manifested by GM Garma, that it was told to him by Major Albotra and now Colonel Albotra.
Do you have also knowledge
he
about
was
those
boasting, no? Naging boastful siya in telling GM Garma that grupo nila ang tumira kay Halili. And when this fellow saw our investigation during that time, he immediately called me and try to compare what happened. And sabi ko, I will not believe right away. Give me story and give me evidences. Because here, in our Quadcom, hindi po tayo nag-entertain kung walang valid na mga ebidensya. So, Mr. Chairman, allow us to try to see these two videos before we ask our officials from the PNP. Also knowledge about those other personalities who have been killed on the war on drugs, like big personalities that you know about.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Mayor Halili, pinagmalaki kasi ng isa, sir, na sila.
Sino yung nagmalaking yun?
Major Albotra, Mr. Chair.
Major
Albotra of Region 7.
Albotra?
Yes,
Of Region 7?
Yes po. Lieutenant Colonel Albotra na ata.
Albotra. Kenneth Albotra to be invited in the... Do you have also knowledge about... Tingnan po na natin yung second video, no? Mamaya, babalikan po natin yung video ni Mayor Tony Halili. But for the meantime, we want to compare yung pong klase ng pagpatay sa Batangas at sa Laguna po. So, please show the second video.
Politika ang nakikitang anggulo sa pagpatay sa alkalde rin ng Los Baños, Laguna na si Cesar Perez. Si Perez kabilang sa narco-list ni Pangulong Duterte noong nakaraang taon.
Matatandaan kasama si Mayor Perez sa narco-list ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte. Itinanggi ito ni Perez at sinabing pamumulitika at paniniralang ng kanyang mga kalaban ang pagkakasangkot umano niya sa iligal na droga.
So yan yung supposedly na kasama sa team ng pumatay. Pumunta siya doon sa area na kung saan pinatay si Mayor. Diyan po tumayo si Mayor Cesar Perez sa area yan. At umiikot siya sa munisipyo. Paikot-ikot siya mula alas 10 ng umaga hanggang sa pinatay si Mayor Cesar Perez. Yan ang taong hindi nakita ng ating mga kapulisan. Yan ang CCTV na hindi nila nakita. Hindi pinilisenta sa korte. And why this was not presented? Itong ban na to na ginamit nilang AC 4033, nirambo lamang nila yung plaka na ginamit kay Halili. Diyan sila nagtago. 6:12 hanggang 8:30. Ayan, dyan. Andito ang munisipyo sa kanan. Andyan yung gunman, ang location, at dyan nila tinira yang si Mayor. Nakita niyo yung pader sa may likod? Doon nakaporma yung FB. Doon nakaporma yung killer. Mula 8:43, naglakad si Mayor. Pumunta siya doon sa pinuntahan noong naka-blue na sapatos at yung malaki ang katawan at makinis ang kanyang buhok. Ayan ang mayor namin, si Cesar Perez. Dumiretso siya doon, bumalik siya dahil may tumawag sa kanya. Most likely, ang tumawag sa kanya ay grupo din nila. At dyan na pinatay ang mayor ng Los Baños. At sa eryang yan, wala dyan si Tamisin. Wala dyan si Konsehal Norbin Tamisin. At pagkatapos sa binarel, makikita niyo yung van, ayan, na kung saan dyan nagsimula yung pagputok. ACA 433, at yan din ang ginamit nila kay Halili. Nirambol lang yung plate number, yun, umalis na. Makikita natin sa kabilang CCTV yan, lumalabas na sila pagkatapos nilang barilin si Mayor Cesar Perez. Ang sinasabi nila, ang gunman andun sa 7-Eleven. Andyan ang gunman. Mula alas 10 ng umaga hanggang 8:45, umalis na sila ng Los Baños papunta doon sa Calamba. Alright. Okay. So we have invited, Mr. Chairman, also the mga PNP sa Los Baños. Yung ating pong Colonel Albotra, you are now a colonel, correct?
Mr. Chair, I am police captain, Mr. Chair.
Captain Albotra?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Ay, ano ka na? Captain pala.
Yes.
From major to captain.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Tama ba? From
Chairman.
captain muna bago. Yes.
Colonel, Captain Albotra, anong class ka?
2006.
I'm a member of Pay Class 2006, Mr. Chair.
2006, so classmate kayo ni Colonel Santi Mendoza.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Why you're still rank of captain? Most of your classmates are light colonel and some are major.
Mr. Chair, 2 months ago, Mr. Chair, my promotion order was cancelled last 2016 na promotion, Mr. Chair. Kaya na balik po ako sa rank of police captain.
You're demoted.
Not demoted, Mr. Chair.
Ah,
Cancelled lang po, Mr.
Cancelled
Chair.
yung promotion mo for major.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Miss Garma, is the guy, Captain Albotra, is the person that you mentioned?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
So you confirm that Captain Albotra is the same as alleged Colonel Albotra?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Captain Albotra, during that time, no, noong June 4 hanggang June 27 of 2018, no? June 4 to June 27, 5 days before the killing of Antonio Halili, you were assigned sa Calamba City. Yes or no?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
You were assigned in the Calamba City primarily for what purpose? Anong assignment ang binigay sa iyo nung nasa Calamba City ka?
Mr. Chair, last June 14, 2018, I was issued
Anong inassign sa iyo? Anong inassign sa iyo? Anong function mo?
Intel operative po, Mr. Chair.
Intel ng ano? Ng
Intel ng Calamba City Police Station po.
ng SDEU,
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Drug Enforcement Unit. Correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So yun ang reason kung bakit ka nilipat for 23 days sa Calamba City. And Calamba City is just beside Tanawan City. Tama?
I have no idea, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So, sa loob ng 23 araw na you were assigned in Calamba City as intel of the Drug Enforcement Unit, anong ginawa mo sa loob ng 23 days that you were assigned in that city?
Mr. Chair, I have submitted the affidavit, Mr. Chair.
Yes, we have received your affidavit.
Nakalagay po doon, Mr. Chair, yung mga araw po ng timeline po at saka yung mga activities ko po doon, Mr. Chair.
I got your affidavit. But what I'm asking you is, anong ginawa mo bilang ikaw ay intel ng DEU sa Calamba City? Anong work ang ginawa mo during that time?
Mr. Chair, nagtrabaho po ako bilang intel and SDEU ng Calamba City Police Station for only 6 days, Mr. Chair, because our order was nullified then, Mr. Chair.
Hindi yun ang tinatanong ko. You were designated June 4.
June
Tama?
14 po, Mr. Chair.
Ha?
June 14, Mr. Chair.
Andito sa affidavit mo. On June 4, 2018, I was issued SO number 7750 for reassignment from Region 7 to Region 4, Calabarzon.
Yes, Mr. Chair, that's the special order, Mr. Chair.
Yeah, special
from
order.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
So ngayon, lumipad ka na doon.
Lumipad po ako ng June 8, Mr. Chair. I think that was Friday.
Yeah, oo.
And then,
It doesn't matter na sa akin yun eh. Ang tinatanong ko sa iyo, anong ginawa mo nung panahon na sinasabi mo dito from June 12, June 14, na nakuha mo yung order mo, sinasabi mo, tapos umalis ka na doon ng June 27, nung ikaw ay binalik na sa Region 7, anong ginawa mo sa area? Kasi yun ang trabaho mo, Intel DEU di ba? So, anong in-Intel mo during that time?
I only work as Intel, Mr. Chair, for only 6 days, Mr. Chair, kasi nalified nga po
Okay,
yung role
correct.
namin. Opo.
Sa 6 days, anong ginawa mo?
Nagtrabaho po ako, Mr. Chair.
Anong tinrabaho mo?
Yung mga ano po, Mr. Chair, flagship programs po ng PNP.
Ng ano?
Gambling, drugs, wanted persons. Meron pong mga accomplishment din siguro doon, Mr. Chair, na nakikita doon sa police station, Mr. Chair.
At pagkatapos ng trabaho mong yan, ibinalik ka.
Yes, Mr. Chair. I remember then RD, Brigadier General Ted Caranza, called us to report to his office and inform us that we will be relieved out of Proper A. So that was very unexpected, Mr. Chair. So after a day or two, nag-back up na po ako, Mr. Chair, at lumipad pabalik ng Cebu, Mr. Chair.
At sinasabi mo dito sa affidavit mo, after na babalik ka sa Cebu, nag-courtesy call ka ng July 2, no? Kay Colonel Garma.
Mr. Chair, I remember, Mr. Chair, that was Monday. Yun po ay assumption ng Office ni Ma'am Garma. Kaya pumunta po ako doon. Ngunit hindi po kami nakapag-usap kasi marami pong tao at saka pagkatapos po ng assumption niya, diretso po sila sa conference room, Mr. Chair.
Okay, and during that time, July 2, dito pinatay si Tony Halili. At ang sinasabi mo, nandun ka sa assumption ni Colonel Garma. Colonel Garma, can you kindly confirm to us, nung July 2, na kung saan dito pinatay si Tony Halili, were you able to meet si Captain Albotra?
Mr. Chair, hindi ko na maalala sa dami po ng mga officers during that time.
Okay. At dito sa kanyang affidavit, sinasabi niya dito, noong July 3 to 4, nag-courtesy call siya sa CCPO. Ikaw yon. And July 5, 2018, nag-issue ng order para dalhin siya doon sa traffic patrol group. Na-sign mo. So, kailan mo siya nakausap?
So, most likely, Mr. Chair, after the turnover po ng command when I assumed as city director. So, most likely, that's before July 5 when the order was issued to him as in charge of the assigned sa traffic group.
At doon mo siya nakausap about doon sa pagiging boastful niya sa nangyari kay Halili?
Yes, Mr. Chair, kasi may PDS po kasi yan na pinakita sa akin. So nakikita ko yung kung saan ang mga assignment. So nagtanong ako saan siya galing. So very comfortable naman po siya na nagkwento na galing siya sa Region 4A at nakwento po niya sa akin yung operation.
At yun ang sinabi niya?
Yes, Mayor Halili.
Anong pagkakasabi niya,
That
GM?
he is part of the said operation. Hindi naman niya sinabi siya ang bumaril or something, but the fact na sinabi niya he is part, I assume na merong
Kinalaman?
trabaho. Yes, sir. And mga ganyan kasing trabaho, compartmentalize po yung work. So, hindi na rin po ako masyadong nagtanong. Wasang alam ko lang, nakwento niya, sharpshooter po yung bumaril.
So, Captain Albotra, do you confirm that nagkaroon kayo ng usapan sa kanyang opisina?
Sigurado nag-usap kayo, Mr. Chair, kasi ako po ay nagko-courtesy call, but never did I remember saying something, anything like that, Mr. Chair.
Captain Albotra, remember, you are under oath.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
At kung sakasakali na may kinalaman ka at involved ka sa grupong ito, aminin mo na. Kasi darating ang panahon, hahabulin ka ng pagkakataon, maniwala ka sa amin. Marami na kami napatunayan sa kongresong ito. Marami na kaming napatunayan noong paman. Hahabulin ka namin kung talagang involved ka. Maniwala ka sa amin.
Can I say something, Mr. Chair?
Go ahead.
Mr. Chair, my conscience is very clear. I have not involved in any way to the killing of Mayor Halili, Mr. Chair.
What is your relationship with Major Andulan?
Major Adulan is my classmate, Mr. Chair.
Major Andulan, kayo'y magkasama ni Captain Albotra? Magkaibigan kayo, correct?
Not really, sir. He's just my classmate, sir. Ngayon ko lang po siya nakasama, sir.
Andito sa Facebook nyo yung mga closeness Ha? Huwag kayong magpo-post kung hindi kayo magkakasama. Ayan, Kim Aquino, Parado, Revita, Andulan, Kenneth Paul Albotra. Ang tanong ko sa iyo, Andulan, dahil magkakilala kayo ni Colonel Albotra, ni Captain Albotra, bakit ikaw ang humuli? Bakit ikaw ang humuli kay Norbin Tamisin? Anong kinalaman ng pagkatao mo during that time that you were assigned in Cavite?
Mr. Chair, during that time, sir, I was assigned in Batangas CIDG as the chief, sir.
Oh yes.
Yes, yeah po.
Bakit ikaw humuli? Bakit hindi ka nakipag-coordinate sa CIDG namin, sa Kabuyaw? Ang lapit-lapit ng Kabuyaw.
No, sir. We apprehended him, sir. We implemented the warrant of arrest.
Bakit nga hindi ka nakipag-coordinate sa Kabuyaw? May CIDG tayo dun
Yes, sir. I coordinated with the CIDG.
You coordinated?
Yes, sir. Sa COP po ng
After
Los
the
Baños.
arrest, saan nyo dinala si
Sa Camp Vicente Malbar po, sir.
Correct,
Yes,
Batangas.
sir. Opo.
Batangas.
Yes, sir. Opo.
O ba't hindi nyo dinala sa amin, sa Kabuyaw? If you coordinated rightly with the province of Laguna, with the CIDG sa Kabuyaw, bakit dinala mo sa area mo? Sino ang CIDG during that time sa Kabuyaw? If you coordinated with Kabuyaw,
Si Major Dilem po, sir.
did you coordinated with him rightly, properly? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Through phone, sir. Nag-coordinate po ko sa kanya. Together with the COP of Los
Mr.
Baños.
Chairman, we'll be asking the person of the CIDG chief of the province of Laguna in the city of Cabuyao in the next hearing. So saan mo na-apprehend si
Barangay Bukaking Drive, Baguio City, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
So nung ma-apprehend mo si Norbic Tamisin, si Konsehal, anong basis ninyo for the arrest order?
Mr. Chair, he has a warrant of arrest of murder po, sir. Under branch 107 of...
And using this picture?
no, sir.
Anong ginamit ninyo? Paano nyo nalaman na siya yun?
We have an informant, sir.
So hindi nyo ginamit ng picture na to? Sa pag-aresto sa kanya?
No, sir. Since, po, sir, yung informant, sir, close po sa kanya, sir.
Ano yung?
Yung informant niya po, sir, close po sa kanya, sir.
Yung mga witnesses nyo? Sino mga nagturo sa kay Norbic sa Tamisin during that time? Because you have two witnesses.
Informant, sir, yung nagturo sa amin, sir.
You have witnesses. Di ba? Na nakakita sa kanya sa 7-Eleven na nandun daw siya. Sino yung mga yon?
Those two informants, sir.
Na ginamit yung witnesses sa kaso?
Yes, sir. One.
Anong pangalan? Public record dyan. Norbic. Sino? Who are these people? Raybel.
Raymond Raven ng Bitin sa Baipo na hindi naman po doon nakatira.
And these are the people that you have trusted in trying to find out that this person is the one who is being accused of. Tama? Mali? Yung taong sinabi mo kanina, yung dalawa.
No, sir.
So ano naging basis nyo? Yung sabi mo, yung witnesses,
The basis
dalawa.
of the first is the warrant of arrest, sir. And then, sir, may pointer po kasi kami na close po sa kanya, sir. Dalawa po yun, sir. I can give you names to kung if you allow it, sir, to
Sige,
have an
please, give us the
executive
name.
session, sir.
And also, pareho siya doon sa kaso na final against Norbin Tamisin. Tama?
Yes, sir. Opo. Informant lang, sir. So, yung sa amin, sir, sa implementation lang po of the warrant of arrest from Tamisin. And,
What is your relationship with the former General Bato?
For 2016 to 2018, sir, is my chief PNP that time, sir.
No, I mean your personal relationship with him.
Wala po, sir. Wala po kaming personal. Hindi po ako na-assign ng Davao. Hindi
Sa
po
anak
ako,
niya, na-assign ka?
During my tenure
Yes or
as...
no?
Yes, sir. Sa PNPA, sir. When I
That
was-
is your relationship. Na-assign ka sa anak. I'm asking you, ano relationship mo eh? Sabi mo, wala kang relationship. Because ikaw ang pinagbantay sa anak ni General Bato na nag-aaral pa yung anak niya sa PNPA. Yes or no?
No, sir. Prior to my assignment there, sir, doon na po ako na-assign. Saka pa lang po pumasok yung
Sa anak niya?
Opo, sir. Opo.
How many years ka na-assign sa anak niya?
I was assigned in PNPA, sir, for 2 years po, sir.
Okay.
Opo.
Sige, thank you so much. Kay Garduque, asa si... Ikaw ang chief of police.
Good afternoon, Your Honor, sirs, Mr. Chairman. Yes,
Kailan ka na-assign sa Los Baños?
20, sir, sometime November up to March 2020.
Again, sorry, I was not listening. So, kailan ka na-assign sa Los Baños?
Sometime November in 2020, sir, up to February 2021.
November 20, a month. Kailan sa November 20? Tell us.
Hindi ko na matandaan, sir, kasi wala akong...
Latter part of November or early part of November?
Early part ng November, sir.
Early part.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure? Siguraduhin mo ha, kasi alam ko latter part ka lang. What is the exact date that you were appointed, designated as Chief of Police of Los Baños? Latter part or early part? Don't lie.
If you allow me, sir, let me check lang
Sige,
the record ko.
bibigyan ka ng pagkakataon,
Yes, sir.
latter part yan. So, pinatay si Cesar Perez December 3, 2020. Bago ka napunta sa Los Baños, nanggaling ka ng San Pedro, o nanggaling ka ng Cabuyao, o nanggaling ka ng Parañaque, o nanggaling ka ng Davao. Saan ka nanggaling?
Cabuyao City Police Station.
Cabuyao. Before Cabuyao, saan ka galing?
San Pedro City
San
Police
Pedro.
Station, sir.
Galing bago na San Pedro, Parañaque. Or after ang Parañaque.
Later na lang yung Parañaque, sir.
Saan ka pinanganak?
Bukidnon, sir.
Sa
Bukidnon, sir.
Bukidnon.
No, yes.
Nasaan ka sa Davao?
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. During that time na na-assign ka dito, December 3, pinatay si Cesar Perez. You all know that the municipality of Los Baños have so many CCTVs. Ang dami ng CCTVs eh. Bakit hindi nyo sinama yung CCTV na nakita namin? Na kung saan nakita kung sino ang pumatay? Bakit hindi nyo ginamit ang CCTV?
Mr. Chairman, sir, if my recollection is right, kasama po siya sa evidence na isinabmit namin sa prosecutor.
Colonel, stop lying ha. I'll be asking the documents coming from the court, kung isinama nyo. Councilor Norbin Tamisin, kasama ba?
Your Honor, sa Fiskalya, wala po. Wala po kaming kopya. Iyan ay lumabas lang sa Facebook, nakita namin at napatunayan ko po nung nasa korte na po, nung nag-hearing na po kami. Pero sa Fiskalya, bago na isampa, hindi po namin nakita, hindi rin po kami nabigyan ng kopya, Your Honor.
Colonel,
If you will give us time, sir, para maikuha namin yung mga document dyan, then we will submit it, sir. Ang alam po namin during the conduct of investigation, kasama po lahat yun, sir, na tiningnan natin.
okay. Sige, Councilor
Your
Martin,
Honor,
Tumisin.
when I spoke with one of the witnesses of the complainant, nasabi po sa atin na yan daw po ay ginawa, yung kanilang mga affidavits, na hindi naman sinabi na laban sa akin, kundi para daw kay Mayor Perez. Hindi naman po yan pinanumpaan sa piskal, sa hepe lang. Pero hindi naman daw po sila nagpunta kay hepe. Basta pagkagawa ni Aguilar, yung PSSG Ronel Aguilar, pinunpuntahan sila sa munisipyo, pinapipirma lang, pero hindi po sila, katulad ng isang witness, never po siyang nakaharap si hepe para pirmahan. Kaya po, hindi nila alam na yung pala ay gagamitin laban sa akin. Akala po nila para lang sa kaso ni Mayor Perez, pero hindi para po sa akin, Your Honor.
Okay, understand. Okay.
Mr. Chairman, may I
Sige, Chairman Acop, sige, go ahead,
your
please.
indulgence, Mr. Chairman? Kasi nalilito na ako eh. Kanina, sino yung, ano yung pangalan mo yung tabi ni, katabi ni Albotra sa kanan?
Lieutenant Andulan, Mr. Chair.
Yung party mo is pag aresto kay konsehal, tama?
Yes, sir. Opo.
Pero sa kaso ni Mayor Perez, Direct Mayor Perez of Los Baños, tama?
Yes, sir.
Pero CIDG ka ng Batangas.
Yes, sir. Opo.
Okay. Si Colonel Garduque, you were the chief of police of Los Baños
Yes po, sir.
nung napatay si Mayor
Mayor
Perez.
Perez.
Now, may I know kung merong SITG o task force na nag-imbestiga dito sa insidente na ito?
Yes, sir. Tama po, sir. Immediately upon the incident, sir, right after the incident, the SITG Perez was immediately formed.
And may I know kung sino po yung head ng SITG na ito?
On its initial phase, sir, it was headed by our DRDO.
And
Down
who
to
is the DRDO? Or who was the DRDO then?
It was Police Brigadier General Rodolph Dimas, sir.
Ronald
Dimas.
Dimas.
Yes, opo.
Dimas.
Opo, sir.
Okay, and so ano ang mga composition ng SITG na ito?
The DRDO was the supervisor, sir, the PDs, the CIDG, the anti-carnapping unit, the
When you say PD Laguna.
PD Laguna po, sir.
And who was the PD of Laguna then?
It was Police Colonel Serapin Pitalio, sir.
Betalio.
Opo, sir.
Siyang PD. Ang RD si General Carranza.
No, sir.
Sino?
It was Police Brigadier General Natividad.
Who was then the chief investigator of the SITG?
The D7, sir, was the repository and the chief investigator of the SITG.
Iho, hindi ko naman tinatanong yung opisina niya yan. Tinatanong ko, sino eh?
Was if you allow me, sir, let me check po, sir, kung sino po yung...
Pakihanap. Dahil
Opo, sir.
hindi ka ba kasama sa SITG?
Kasama po, sir.
Now, did you have an investigation report about the incident?
Yes po, sir.
Yung ba sinabmit ninyo? Kanino?
It was coursed through to the PD up to the regional director, sir.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire.